Paisagens e Sabores, com Chris Freitas.
Embora exista especulação que a pizza teve origem há 2000 anos atrás no Egito e Grécia, foi em Nápoles, no sul da Itália, que foi preparada a primeira pizza como é reconhecida hoje, no século XVII. Roger Orlando é natural de Abruzzo, que fica próximo do local de nascimento atribuído à pizza. Ele tem memórias profundas desta delicadeza italiana.
So they actually eat pizza in Italy?
Probably more the southern part of Italy. They're the ones that started the pizza, like anywhere from Naples, Rome. In our hometown, we used to have pizza, but it's not like pizza that we're used to. It's more like bread. It's more like a little bit of tomato, a little bit of basil, oregano, and that's it. It's very simple. But, it was very flavorful, and that's the thing you remember, right? The flavor.
Imigrado desde os 8 anos, Roger cresceu com a pizza caseira da sua mãe, que lhe ensinou esta arte culinária.
My mother used to make a very simple pizza with actually pieces of tomato, basil, oregano. It was a margarita pizza, right? It's basically it. Very little cheese.
A pizza margarida é uma das mais reconhecidas e é atribuída à cidade de Nápoles. Tal como naquele tempo, nós iniciamos a nossa pizza com a confecção do fermento que necessita de condições específicas.
Okay, so let's get started. We have a whole bunch of stuff here. Where do we start when we're making pizza dough?
Okay, we're going to start with lukewarm water.
Okay.
We're going to use the yeast. We're going to throw in the yeast. Give it a little mix.
Okay, and why do we do this?
This is to get the yeast going. Get it. And we're going to put in some honey.
Look at that. Who doesn't love some honey?
I know, honey's good. Give it a little bit of sugar.
And that's that.
And that's that. Then we'll mix it up and let it sit there so it can start activating.
Beauty.
Cover it up.
Depois do fermento borbulhar e dobrar em tamanho, está na hora de fazer a massa juntando farinha, sal e água.
There really isn't a secret. I mean, it's just a matter of finding the right consistency. And it's a matter of playing with different recipes, adding a little bit more flour, adding a little bit more water. The yeast sometimes doesn't activate properly and that screws it up. It's just a matter of, rolling it out, using the rolling pin, stretching out by hand, and once you get that right consistency, the right texture, the elasticity of it, then you just keep stretching, keep pulling. Once you find the right size that you're looking for, then you've got it.
A preparação da massa demonstra ser complexa e pode levar até 24 horas para se levar. Esta parte tem muitas regras e necessita o uso de medidas precisas.
The southern part of Italy is where the pizza's from. And some regions will have a thinner crust, some will have a thicker crust, and the ingredients are different, some are more simpler. Then you got the northern part of Italy where they don't eat a lot of pizza, but theirs have completely different ingredients.
Na nossa pizza italiana, começamos com chouriço italiano, que demonstra ser diferente do português.
Okay, we're going to start with the sausage. So I'm going to break the casings up.
Okay.
And then we're going to fry it up.
Look at that. And this is an Italian sausage?
Yeah.
What's so special about an Italian sausage? It doesn't look like a Charisse.
No, it's got a lot more spices. Sometimes it has fennel, depending on what it is, but...
And is this something typical of Abruzzo?
No, this is just typical of North America. I don't think we make this stuff back home.
No.
No, not this kind of spiciness.
I've been lied to my whole life.
Yes, you have. Yeah.
A seguir, adicionamos queijo mussarela fresco, que é diferente do queijo mussarela processado.
It's not a cheese that you can shred with a shredder, like with a cheese grater. It's something that you take in pieces and put it over top, and you find I find the flavor is a lot better than the regular mozzarella. I find the mozzarella that is processed is saltier. This stuff is fresher. It's a nicer taste. It bubbles up nicer.
A pizza do Roger ficou com uma bela apresentação, mas eu também quis brincar um pouco com a minha gastronomia regional e preparei uma pizza açoriana.
We did the Italian pizza.
Yeah.
Now let's try to give this a Portuguese spin. And we're going to do a Charisse pineapple pizza, which is very typical in the Azores.
Sounds good.
Peguei um chouriço micalense e fritei-o até que ficasse com a textura meio crocante, adicionando a minha pizza assim com ananás e queijos mussarela e São Jorge.
I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza, but I got to tell you, it went well with the Charisse. It really did. It was good. The way you did it, the way you cut it up in small chunks, the pineapple, and the Charisse actually blended well together, because usually pineapple and ham go together, and actually it went well. I liked it.
Finalmente, chegamos à parte mais importante de fazer uma pizza, o cozer. Esta pode ser feita no forno de gás ou elétrico, mas o Roger destaca que o forno de lenha é que oferece o melhor resultado.
I find that you get a little more of the smoky flavor of the wood. It's a different taste than a normal pizza in the oven. And the crust I find is harder. Like the crust crusts up very quick.
O Roger nem sempre foi cozinheiro, mas decidiu dedicar-se pelo interesse e necessidade.
I've always enjoyed making food. And you know what, over the years I've enjoyed it. I've really thrived on it. It's a passion that I've always had. I wouldn't be a cook, because that's like, or a chef or anything like that, but I enjoy cooking at home.
No fundo, a saudade é a paixão principal que convoca o Roger para a cozinha.
Well, and what makes pizza so attractive to people?
It's very simple, it's hearty, it's a meal, and you could have it with friends. It's like a finger food. You know, it could be fast food, but it's a good family meal to have with your, everybody.
How do you feel when you see Italian food across the world being cooked by different people?
It makes me happy, makes me content.